Так.
Evacuation sequence initiated. Remain calm and proceed to the indicated exits immediately. Follow all instructions from service personnel. Thank you for your visit to the observatory.
My jetpack. Finally some luck. The guy that took my armor must have dropped it. Now, all I need to do is find a way out, cross kilometers of enemy territory, and find out why my brother tried to kill me. What could go wrong?
Да что-то получается. Ничего не видно вообще.
Edan, the land of the Berserkers. If they recognize me, they could finish Calix's job for him.
Come on, get up. If you're gonna make a habit of attacking people without warning, you should get better at it. I heard you before you even left the ruins.
Так, опыт плюс 200. Чё тут? Вы уже общались.
Aren't you? But hey, enough talk. You warrior. It keep your eyes open. We're entering the hunting grounds of some of the local wildlife. And neither of us want to end up as rot boar food. Are you ready to go on? Let's go. We should get moving. Okay. Watch your step. I've never come through this area once without getting attacked.
Let's keep going.
All right. And follow me. Let's go.
Так, надо поесть что-нибудь. Где там еда?
Are you ready to go on? We should get moving. Are you ready to go on?
What are the ruins over there?
Remnants of the old world. A reminder that the past can be left behind.
Can we find anything useful there?
Maybe. Maybe. A group of clerics came through this area a few days ago. A scouting party reconnoitering Goliath. Well, that was their plan. Instead, they ran.
Maybe they're alive. Haven't you checked?
Checked on the enemy? Yes, well, maybe you're right. We're all allies in the fight against the Alps. But those ruins are dangerous. The rot boars might still be there. Why have...
I cannot decide.
Well, we could...
You want it?
That's up to... But I better warn you, it would definitely be safer to bypass them. So, what do you think?
Let's go into...
A brave choice. Opportunities are there. This cleric should be around here somewhere. Let's go. We should get moving. Let's go.
Да чё у него сил не хватает бить, блин, не пойму. Почему сил не хватает? А, да ты... А почему ты... Почему он такой
We should get moving.
тупой? Почему он не нападает на нее? Серьезно, что ли? Придется заново, что ли, проходить мне сейчас? А ну подожди. А, тут можно, короче... А, не, нельзя. А, я думал, на паузе можно пожинать что-нибудь. Нехорошо, нехорошо. Блин.
Are you ready to go on?
Заново бежать.
Okay.
Хорошо. Не будем задерживаться.
We should get moving. Let's go.
Мне не нравится, как он дерется. Ну, он слабо так дерется.
We should get moving.
What are the ruins?
Inst- but those clerics should be around here somewhere.
Надо было сохранить здесь.
go on? We should get moving. Are you ready to go on? I'll help you. We should get moving. Are you ready to go on? That's enough now.
Looks like someone else is
Ого!
I could use it. This place will come in handy.
Да не надо на меня нападать. Это он втащил мне разок. Не лови опять. Так. 1-5. Дробь 5. Надо найти всех, да? Мгм. Так, пойдем за ним, что там.
We should get moving. Are you ready to go on? These ruins look like they were some sort of machine.
You know about
Only
В смысле? А куда он пошел? А наверх? Так, это умение. Ага. Оружие. Одежда. Так, и вот здесь все, да? О. Второе оружие. Что за отчет о задании? Где его найти и где его открыть? Книжка, да? Так. Нету его нигде. Это журналы, наверное. Вот. А, вот. Так. Хорошо. Куда? Помоги.
I'll get this one.
Так, здесь третье оружие. Молитвенник Квирка. Где это? Это? Рецепт. Где он? А, вот он. Изготовление. Можно создать смесь нейтральной энергии. А как создать его? А ну вот. Надо химию изучать. Понял. Так, вот он еще один, четвертое оружие, надо найти пятое, а вот оно и пятое. Хорошо. Все, можно возвращаться отсюда. Там наверх можно забраться.
Here, I found these.
Elex technology. It's forbidden to berserkers. Officially, you're supposed to hand it in when you arrive in Goliath. But that'll be your choice. Just don't go flashing those weapons around when we get back, okay? Some berserkers are really strict about the laws. Others are more lenient. You see, we leave the elves and clerics to rely on machines. In Edan, we use magic.
О.
Let's go on to Goliath.
Right. Follow me.
You say there were elves in this area. How long ago was that?
The raider crashed a week ago. It's been quiet since then. Well, apart from the scouting party on the edge of the forest. It feels like something serious is brewing up there in Zakor. And that's bad news for us all. Let's go. Let's go.
Блин. Дай опыта мне. Что здесь?
We should get
Маловато.
moving.
Не дал. Я говорю, он вообще не может махать своей топором, ничем. Палка не может махать нормально. Ну, видимо, на сильные удары нанося, он может только вот так махать. Почему же все так темно здесь, а? Ай-яй-яй. Так. Идем сюда. Кто там? А, крыса. Да куда ты бежишь? Мне надо крысу попробовать замочить. Вот, это ведь детеныш. Блин, ну. Вот там. Я с детенышем справиться-то не могу. Почему он не может гасить нормально? У него выносливости нету, что ли? Раз. Ну почему ты не можешь бить-то? Вот восклицательный этот знак вот появляется и все. Он один удар может сделать. Ну ты чё такой конченый, я не пойму. Почему он такой конченый? Я не понимаю, как здесь драться это. Вообще непонятно, конечно. Ладно, надо пожрать. Так, жареное мясо 2 куска. Угу. Там листы.
Let's go.
Блять. А подожди, let's go, да я пробежу. Let's go. Блять, как здесь? Здесь в первую очередь нужно одноручное или что там оружие. Короче, бой изучать надо. Ну это бред, он вообще... Он один раз размахивает, полчаса бегает, не может размахнуть этим топором. Вот сейчас делает серию ударов. Почему тогда он не делал? Не понимаю. Ждать время надо. Как это работает, пока что вообще непонятно. Куда, как.
Are you ready to go on? Let's go.
Опять тварь нападает. Надо еще вовремя нажимать кнопки. Я так понял. Но вовремя их надо нажимать, когда еще силы есть.
Let's go.
Не так просто по КД щелкать мышью.
Are you ready to go on?
А это один раз в секунду надо нажимать, типа. Примерно.
You should be able to make your way on alone.
Дурас.
You can find supplies and get yourself back on your feet in Goliath. And then the choice will be yours.
So I can just leave whenever I want.
You should try to get a better weapon and some armor before.
Получше, ну, с броней, ну, тут ты сам решай.
Have a look around our community. See what we can offer you.
What happens if you find an Alp here?
They try and kill us so we can.
You should not trust traitors.
Maybe these separatists want to join the free people. Maybe they're just another threat. But I'm sure that together we can defeat the owl. But for now, the separatists are outnumbered, without friends and defiant. They're already finding life is hard out here if you haven't joined one of them. That makes them jumpy, so be careful around them. They're suspicious. Well, we have reached Goliath, but This is only the start of your journey. Look for me once you've settled in. You'll find...
Где карта? Вот. Ага. Ладно, это слишком далеко. Короче.
All right, you can stop there. In the name of the Hooded Crows, and with the power invested in me by the warlords of Goliath, I hereby challenge you to state who you are and what you want. You should know that Goliath is eternally vigilant in its search for Albs.
Dura sent me here.
Oh, you're one of Duras's hand-me-ons, are ya? You better think about reporting to Ragnar, or one of the other warlords when you get in then. They'll check you're not an Alb spy. All right. You can go in, but all weapons must remain sheathed. Start anything, and a paladin will turn you to ash faster than you can... Oh, and don't steal anything, or flash... I don't expect any more or less from you.
Understood.
Good. Then I welcome you in the name of the Berserkers.
So, what can I do to earn my stay?
Can you handle a weapon?
Yes.
Then you'll find work. We're short of people since the attacks began.
This place doesn't sound too safe.
Where is? With the Albs looking to tear down this whole world.
You're short of people?
Everyone's lost people to the Albs. Workers, cultivators, warriors. They're all looking for more hands. You'll need to earn your place. But there are tasks for all hands. And the shards to pay for them.
You use shards as money?
What else are you going to use? Everyone uses Elex as money. And don't start on with trying to barter your way with raptor shit. You'll need Elex or decent old world scrap if you want to make a deal.
It sounds like you're expecting trouble.
Outlaws, clerics, and now the Albs starting wars, and that's before we talk about mutants. Where have you been if you don't think there's trouble in the world? But don't worry, you'll be safe here. No Albs getting past me.
Is there somewhere I can stay in Goliath?
Maybe down by the tavern or with the cultivators. Try the lower quarter. There's room there for honest men. Pay your way, or work for your stay, and you'll be welcome. We are the protectors of Magalan, and we welcome all free people here.
Who's in charge here?
As long as Thorold, the great pilgrim and master of all magic, is away on retreat, Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows, is in charge. Warlord of warlords, mighty and just, he is an example to us all. I wouldn't go knocking on his door unless you're serious about joining us. But you might get lucky and see him in the lower quarter. He likes to keep an eye on things personally.
Right, got it.
That's why Duras sent you here? To be recruited? You better join us and not the outlaws if you want to live. Follow the laws, impress people, and Ragnar might see fit to let you become a...
Who are the Hooded?
We are the warrior clan. Our warlord Ragnar, proven in battle, worthy defender of Goliath, leads us as we stand to defend our cause. We stand as guardians for fairness and justice, equality and order. All who wish to join...
So, your leader...
No. Master Thorold, the pilgrim, glorious, great, and wise, has gone into retreat. There he seeks answers. From there he will return to bring us victory. He will return as soon as his mission is successful. Until then, he has given Warlord Ragnar command of Goliath.
Okay, I've got it.
I'm watching you. Don't do...
Hey, you my backup?
What backup?
Oh, for the love of it. There's no one gonna send me some relief. I need a piss, a sit down, and a different fucking view. How the flying set of syphilitic raptor bags is one man supposed to guard this area alone?
What's got you so angry?
Angry? Me? I've been ordered to stand here, balls swing, with albs crawling around in the undergrowth ever since that raider crashed out to the west. Oh yeah, why would I be upset? Because I can't think what I've done to be left here, so I can have my man-jewels gnawed off by... It's like they want this town to be over...
The defenses look solid.
Yeah, unless the rotboars dig under them, or the albs fly over them, or anyone turns up with, say, 200 guys and walks right over me. You know rotboars will eat anything, and I mean anything. I need some pep. Alvar was supposed to be guarding the Cedar, but can you see him? No, because that lazy duty-skipping strip of an... You couldn't go and find him, could you? If I'm gonna die, I might as well do it with company.
I'll find Alvar.
I was hoping you'd say that. You could start by asking Drogue. He's probably on duty over at the town gate. If anyone knows where Alvar is, it's Drogue. Those two are best buddies.
Did you see the Alb Raider crash?
Sure, I had a ringside seat here. Whoosh, blam, serves the bastard right. Flying around up there, raining shit on other people. Got some of his own shit.
And did you see who shot the Raider down?
No, someone went boom on the thing down it went. Whatever happened, happened quick. Goes to show relying... Nobody would get me into one of those infernal... Machines are... You see what comes of them when it crashes.
Was it a berserker that shot them?
No. No way. If someone from here had done that, they'd have had a parade. And they'd never have stopped talking. No. Which does make you wonder.
What are Seed?
What are they?
Так, он здесь один. Это типа к нему, чтобы обратиться надо. Стражный поворот. Не сбиваемся. Так, я отсюда пришел, да? Да.
About your friend Alvar.
What about him?
Where is he? He should be standing guard.
How should I know? He comes and goes as he pleases. But if you're gonna start looking for him, try the tavern. Ask Orin, the tavern keeper. He could have seen Alvar.
Right.
messing with that ear. Get out of here, will you?
Another incomer. Are you here to trade, fight, or just add another? Because unless we get help, I don't know how we're gonna keep feeding the people we've... They are supposed to be able to conjure stuff up with their magic, but can they do that with supplies? Can they
Magic up supplies?
Mana, spells, magic it up. What work here might be quite hard, physical labor, but it's supposed to be balanced out with magic. But where is the help that I need? But then, what does magic do for me when I'm hungry? In any case, I won't let myself be deceived. Even if our magic can protect us from what is out there, it is no replacement for a full stomach.
What do you have to trade?
You can take a look at our the selection is more Of course, if we weren't besieged by outlaws, albs, and...
Are things really that bad in Goliath?
That depends who... I'm sure there are some who don't notice how hard it is for everyone.
Teach me something.
Of course.
Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need.
Что нужно для чего? Этих факелов. Всего? Тем, что продать. Это вот не нужно мне, почему? Документ. Зачем мне документ? Yes. Шкатулка. Пачка денег. Старая монета, не знаю, нужна, нет. Мага, зачем мне? Сигарета, 30 штук сигарет. Зачем мне сигарет? Потом оставлю. Патроны. Все. Так, совершить обмен, да.
It sounds like you.
Oh, I wish. But let's start with the Ison clan, promising me regular deliveries from the Valley of the Damned, and then failing to get them for me. It's time Master Thorals returned from his retreat to put this right. But like everyone else, it seems like he has plans great. If we don't get that food, we'll be living on hope and fresh air. Then...
Can I help?
You? My only motive is to keep people fed. If I'm going to achieve that, I need someone to I need someone to persuade him how serious the situation is. These warriors seem to think that... Well, let's see them try fighting when they've not eaten for a week. Can you tell Angram that's how bad it is? That if we don't start...
Where can I find...
The pilgrim has been gone for so... He announced that he needed to go into retreat for some... All we know is that his leaving has some... But what exactly... I don't...
I will speak.
Thank my hunters, but we can't get by without those food supplies from the...
It sounds like these supplies...
No guards for escorting the supplies here or to distribute them out.
Yes, it's not just you.
Outlaws.
And you know where they take the things...
Well, if they're true outlaws, there is only one place. Straight to Tavar and a ship.
Interesting to know.
Ah, Gunfast. What news from the fields?
You hear you're still looking... Are you looking for something?
What have we here? Welcome to the Berserkers. You want to make it all the way to the top? You must observe our sacred tradition. Tell me, what brings...
Do you know a berserker named...
Oh yeah. That asshole almost tore down half the tavern with his friend Argor a few days. Those two drink harder than anyone I've seen drink for a long time. I haven't seen Alvar since. If you find him, you tell him not to show...
Do you know where Alvar...
No, and I don't... You could ask his drinking buddy Argor, down at the pit. He's about the only one talking to Alvar these days.
Is the...
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting... You want something?
Tell me. Have you heard...
Well, it said that they were very active a few days ago. One of them Albs, Calix, they say, seemed to be very interested in...
Calix? Do you...
He and his troops went north. Pity. He made it out just before the... Must have had a fright. There've been no more Albs seen since then.
Do you know...
I don't really get any news from past the first border region up. There's not many berserkers prepared to venture far into the... Hardly anyone who's seen the Ice Palace has returned alive.
Do you know?
Not that it's... There were a few warriors, but we lost them.
Why?
What? You think you can't kill someone? You don't need Elex weapons to... You ask the Alps. Their technology against our...
Maybe the Berserker.
Ha! Are you one of those people that looks at a shiny gun and thinks it's progress? Elex rots whatever it touches. Look at the Alps. They might as... They're unnatural.
What's...
Have a beer, and you can... Nature is magic. Real magic. Took the... So, that's what we do here. We work with nature.
You're dead.
Well, there you... I've never left Edan. But from what I've been told, the comet scorched the ground and what didn't die was poison. It's only here that the world is grown. Generations of berserkers have worked hard to make this place. And now we have the world hearts. They should be begging us to come and heal the world instead of attack. We're the only real free... I know, we have our laws. But better that than a knife or an Elex. We're working together to make this work. You work hard here, you're rewarded. There's no others will be so...
Don't even think about stealing something, got it?
Luck to him. I don't know anyone who's going to risk that journey in a hurry.
You hear an outlaw's been spotted up around. Hey, can I help you? What do you want here?
Who wants...
My name is Bourne. I am the chief... Let me welcome you to Goliath. Here you can see what our world once was, and what she can... But tread carefully whilst you're here. Some of the plants were... Damaging them means exile to the Valley of the Damned. So I'd watch your step. It'll make... Life is a lot more comfortable hearing...
What is...
Someone who has already worked so long at a job that people have decided they are better organizing people.
What's this?
We grow a lot of different plants here, but of them all, the world hearts are the most important. That's why these plants get their own fortified... If you would like to see the work we do, you are welcome to visit us. Many incomers stay to become cultivators. We always have space for more people willing to dedicate. I hope you find your place.
I am going, all right?
Take care of the world, and the world will take care...
You're new here, right? You're an incomer? Tell me, what do you think about our laws? You think they should be strict, or just...
What...
You don't know? It's time you had an education.
Who are you?
My name is Ornir. We decommission forbidden, making Magaland safer one mission. I came up. Not everyone understands what we do, but as Amrek said, technology is seduction. The easy path will lay us waste.
Why are you...
Well, and it's surprising to me that you don't know. Listen, can I ask you a favor? As an outsider, you're not bound by our laws.
What hell?
I believe I saw someone in the pit. Then he escaped. He's sort of hanging around. I think he's an outlaw. I'm only guessing, but I think he must be after the equipment we throw down, if it is really one.
What?
Kill him. I'd recommend you do it from a distance. I'm certain he's up to something.
So, why don't you take care...
I'm not a... I'm a technical expert. Angram wouldn't want me to. I mean, if he was a piece of technology, I'd be there. The Elex would be out. The law would be set. Look, Angram's already watching me. He hears I've been near an outlaw, I'm dead, or exiled.
What's that you're hiding there?
What are you talking about?
There, on your arm. What is that?
It's an adjuter. Haven't you?
I've seen... It's Elex technology, and that sort of device is forbidden. Carrying a piece like that openly on your arm could get you into trouble.
I'm not carrying.
An implant? Well, that gives you a reason. Well, you don't look like an owl. Too much color in your cheeks, too much shine in your eyes. That and you've not tried to kill me. Still, best you know that should you find any other Elex technology on your travels, you should take it to the pit for disposal.
How do you get...
We haven't rejected technology completely. We have rejected Elex technology. And as you can see, a clean life. Life as it was before the comet. Life grown from mana. So we collect technology, extract the Elex from That's where we take all forbidden tech. Once the Elex has been extracted there, it goes to the Mana Shrine, and we cure the soil of Elix's poison, and you will find our healers on the upper ring. They'll show you how we use.
So if you...
Ah, Amrek's paradox. We are told Elex is the center of all. So we collect it, transmute it, and hope we can win the race against those who would use it for destruction.
You want me...
You must have seen that monster made of metal that's...
What about it?
The Albs built it to refine Elex here in Edan, but our warriors forced them to abandon it. That machine is a thing abhorrent to nature. But we can... Amrek's paradox. Let's take that... It won't be an easy task, but I need to get some parts from the converter that have a high Elex concentration in them. Can you do that?
Why not use Alp technology to get the Elex you need?
And where do we stop on that road? When we are feeding people into that machine like Amrek and the Pilgrim agree. Magic is nature's cure. Technology, it's up to us to tidy up the mess that those machines...
I will...
Good. Great. Thank you. Last guy we sent disappeared. He promised he'd be back quickly. Never seen again.
Why not do this and use technology?
You sound like one of those technophiles, looking forward and not knowing their history. Listen, there are books from the Great Fall that say there were other ways to power machines, but that most of them poisoned the air and the soil. And so, Amrik and the forefathers decreed that all technology that... And right at the time machines were forsworn, and we started to make Magalan pure again, mana was given to us. Magic is nature's reward for our rejection of technology. And if you have magic, why would you... So the Albs pump Elex into themselves, the clerics feed it to machines.
Surely.
Such is temptation. The Albs take Elex.
Victorious.
In the short term. They don't even know what they're fighting for. They have a love of Elex, a need for it. If we knew that, perhaps we could talk with them. But they have retreated into Zakor, only to... And they're changing, becoming less human. While our mana helps us...
But Alps can cast magic.
Yes, yes. Now there is something...
If Elex is...
You mean, why not turn it into...
It's Elex.
Yes, but the concentration in it is just... Maybe one day we'll manage it, but until then... It's useful. Everyone spends it, so we do too. I'm glad it's the Pilgrim and the Warlord who have to decide all these things.
So, you won't be confiscated.
Oh, we need as much of it as possible to buy... So, please, trade while you're here. Good day to you. Good day to you.
А чё, теперь я не могу выучить?
Well, there's a face I haven't seen before. Newcomer, aren't you?
You have a problem with new faces?
Problem? Me? Oh, I never have problems, only solutions. And I reckon we can solve problems for each other.
What problems?
Of the financial kind. The kind where I've got money I'm just looking to give away, and you have empty pockets.
Sounds like a...
Cautious. It means you're discreet. And discreet, except maybe being impaled up the unmentionables with a hot, rusty poker. But, and then there's a newcomer like you. Well, any newcomer has the potential to make honest mistakes when it comes to league. And if you did, then I, as an honest berserker, could help put such mistakes right in a way that earns us both.
You want to trade?
Illegal here is legal there. Law's just a matter of geography, isn't it? So, if you were to get your hands on rare, legally questionable items, I could, being a loyal berserker, take that trouble off your hands.
Rare items?
Rare is where the Elexit is. You could spend your life dreaming of Elexit, or spend your Elexit living your dreams. Your choice.
You're looking for rare...
I help people with... When someone discovers rare items that are legally questionable, I solve this problem. No fuss, no overstretching our legal authority, and all I just do is any honest, loyal, law-abiding, practical...
Teach me...
Yeah, sure, why...
What items?
Trade? No, that would be illegal. No, I don't trade.
I have to gamble?
You could say that, but once you offer the right price, I only have a limited selection. We are in Goliath. Well, you know what they say. One, of course, as a loyal and honest berserker.
About these rarities.
Yes.
What's the catch?
Catch? What catch? You'll earn a handsome amount of Elexit. Where's the catch in that?
Do you take me for stupid?
No. Stupid would only cause me trouble. Who wants stupid? Smart is what I need. Smart knows how to keep everyone happy. Smart knows how to keep the laws in perspective and turn a healthy profit. And I can see you're smart.
Exactly what?
Me? I don't want anything. But Born the Cultivator knows where they grow. And if you could persuade him to let you harvest them, then maybe I...
And if I just give them...
You could. You could, but then Orn's not gonna be as financially grateful as me. Meaning he'll pay you less.
Do you?
Well, there is something that needs acquiring and redistributing. You know the pit, right?
Yes.
Well, Yora, the guy in charge there, needs help collecting things with Elexit in them. So, how about you help collect that stuff for him, then accident...
You want me to bring you things with Elex in them?
Well, truth be told, Yora really doesn't like that stuff. And I know people who...
Can you get a hold of
Alptech is far, far too hot. I'm a brave man, but no outlaw, I mean, just the other day, I met a bounty hunter who was trying to track down an outlaw over something. Trust me.
Any more?
You've noticed the mannish big building in the middle of...
Yes.
Well, it just so happens that building contains all the Elex they use to make... I'm telling you, Elex can... All you have to do is make it...
What's the rarity?
Well, there is one thing.
Tell me about.
Well, if you're sure, once we talk about this, you'll be committed. It's all about trust on this one.
Just tell me.
Well, you see, Ragnar, one of the big bosses here, has something of particular interest to me. A family heirloom. Eric Eisenfaust's sword.
Who?
You've got to have heard of him. He was one of the greatest warriors ever to fight for the Berserkers. Eisenfaust is a legend here. Not Ragnar's either. Who knows how he got the sword, but it wasn't legitimate, trust me. Some say Eisenfaust was the real founder of the Berserkers. That he took Amrek's dream. They say that 50 years ago, Eisenfaust destroyed load of Alt Hui, of course. But even so, I'll give you a reasonably sized...
Anything else?
Not right. If anything comes...
Those animals are just getting more and more dangerous.
You're the second person to tell me that today.
What an ass. He should have known that. Well, that's one view of it.
Ragnar's always...
He wouldn't have been punished for that in the past, but his mistake. Now he's in real trouble.
So, what is your crime?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this Berserker settlement while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
actually not from Edan.
Oh. Hopefully you have good news from the other lands. Otherwise, this will be a very short guest performance for you here. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again, what exactly do you want here?
I'm looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Edan. There is more than enough work to go around. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
You're the boss.
Yes, correct. The quicker you understand that, the better for you. Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Master Thorold. What kind of man is he?
Thorold is not here at the moment. The warlords are in charge of the day-to-day running, though all owe their allegiance to him, the Pilgrim. He has taken it upon himself to go into retreat, to seek the answers we need for Edan to survive. His knowledge of magic is superior to anyone's. If there is any person capable of solving the problems we face, it is the Pilgrim. Berserkers raised Edan from wasteland to forest. This is our home, and we will hold it.
I heard you had taken heavy losses.
War takes its toll. The clerics fought us, the outlaws have raided us. But the Berserkers' roots run deep, and we have, with magic, with self-belief and hard steel, we have returned as many dead Alps to Zakor as the Cormag, Angram, and myself will see the Berserkers stand firm. Talk to Angram if you want to know more.
Where can I find Angram?
Look for him in the Warriors' Quarter, near the Mana Shrine.
Where is the Warrior Quarter?
That would be near the Mana Shrine. If you wish to find something in Goliath, take your feet out of the...
Where can I buy...
Ha! You can't... You don't even have the rank of a cultivator, let alone that of a warrior. And you want...
Why not?
Slow down, friend. First prove to me that you would be a good cultivator. So, make yourself useful in the city.
Let's assume I help you out.
Yes?
What kind of special tasks would you have for me?
Special tasks? Why would you figure that I need someone who can do more than just the usual?
Because I see what's going on here.
Is it that obvious that we have...
Yes, it's apparent.
I have to admit I underestimated you. At least you're observant. But it also takes guts to confront me. So you admit...
Yes.
There are many things to be done. Our people are dedicated, but we still have supply short. Food, medicine, machine parts, and other equipment. Speak to the people here, and they can tell you where your skills are best used. Earn their trust, and if you're planning to join us, I will have a lot of people come to me, looking to join us, to climb the ranks. You look like you have ambition.
Заданий, конечно, я кучу набрал. Давай потом уже. И какие-то задания надо идти выполнять. Я топором махать не умею, мне задания эти надо выполнять. Я здесь был? Нет.
You should come with me. See something more than Goliath.
With all... Are you in need of medical supplies? It'll take time to prepare them, I'm afraid. With all the fighting, we haven't any stocks left.
Do you help everyone who asks?
It is a healer's duty, especially in these times of war. And it is needed, bitterly. Which is what I have heard from everyone we picked up. Terrible. I wish I could offer aid to all those in need. But it seems not even our magic helps us keep up with supplies.
You must hear a lot about what's...
I don't need to hear. I get the magic the Albs are using is so destructive. Somehow they're managing to use pure Elex.
It's more powerful than...
It's more destructive. With the damage it's causing, I can't believe it isn't tearing the Albs apart too. It must hurt.
Hurt? Yes. But they're trained to reject emotion.
Yes. They say Elex makes machines of men. But I have heard... I wish I could meet one. Knowing what they feel might help me assist others to overcome.
What do you...
I met an Alb separatist. His external wounds weren't so bad, but he was trying to cope with all those withdrawal symptoms and at the same time, all that pain.
What happened to him? Where is he?
He died. It was all just too much. I wish I could have learned more from him. If he could...
That's... incomer. It would be good to talk later and hear your news.
Nothing we can do will end this war.
Someone has to do something. Doing the same thing again and again. It's insane.
But what can be done that the warlords haven't...
Someone hears that.
Fuck all of them. I hope they drown in their own shit.
Hey, did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliath? Energy weapons taken from the clerics? I'd be interested in getting a look at them, if you know how I could get a chance to do that.
And if I did know something about them?
That would be good, for both of us. Listen, what I need is some help. Let's be straight. You recently tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
Is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big mouths. There aren't really that many secrets. So, have you given those weapons over to the pit? Or do you still have them? I know some people who would be happy to pay for them. The berserkers don't want them. The clerics do.
Are you some sort...
Me? No. I just know some interested parties who would like to get... I'm sure they would be grateful for your help.
Friends? You mean you're a cleric, or you know someone who is.
That sort of accusation can get someone killed, so don't go shouting that at me. I'm no use to you dead. Besides, you can do with a friend.
I can't give... You think it's wrong to forbid?
Some say Elex fell from the sky as a curse. Others say it's a blessing. Of course, of course. I can offer you Elexit if you give them. And should you wish to learn more about technology,
No.
then superstition wins over reason. A loss for us all. Go, hand them in. A shame.
Welcome to the Mana Shrine. Have you been sent here with a task? Or are you here in search of a healer? Speak now. Or have you taken a vow of silence? It sounds like saving our world. The only work that matters. This is the Mana Shrine, where Elex is turned from poison to nectar. One day, all Elex will come here, and Magalan will be free from its influence. Until then, we must contend with the danger here. The power released from Elex can make the shrine a hazardous place. The power? Tell me, you've not said what you're doing here. Something brought you here, didn't it? I was an alb, but... Then you are an alb no more. Without that poison, you are free to make your own choices. You have told me who you were. Now we will find out who you are. Please, understand. Whatever feelings are new to you, it is the struggle. She is dosed with Elex. But Magalan does not suffer from temptation. The power it offers. One sign of you giving in to the temptation of Elex, and I will be forced to report.
Огненная вода. Что это? Купается он мне, что ли?
Hey, watch it there! I hate it when people mess with my stuff. You think the armor in this place makes itself? Well, you wouldn't be the only one, but let me tell you, it's not true. Damned hard work makes it. My damned hard...
Can I get...
I am only authorized to hand out equipment. A cultivator isn't allowed to wear the armor of a paladin. So, if you want a set of it, you'll have to...
What's so...
Quality. And as you go up through the ranks, you're eligible for different... As a cultivator, you'll be confronted with different challenges. So for
Где ж
cultivator
мне
armor,
найти,
I make
чтобы
sure to give you the freedom of movement
технику
needed for
удара
working in the fields.
улучшить?
But a warrior's armor must be
Точно,
robust,
удары в
better
бою.
able to absorb damage during combat.
Так. Ну вот. Короче, что мне нужно вообще улучшить?
Take to the pit. It should be disposed of.
Силу, да? Сила. Физическое влияние на урон в ближнем бою. Доступ к предметам и способностям. Вот физическую силу нужно улучшать. Это раз. Очки характеристики 20. Вот, стойкость. Запас жизненной энергии, принять способность. Повысить урон стрелковым оружием. Интеллект, интеллект, ману. Короче, самые важные 5 навыков, да? Здесь всегда в цель. Самонаводящая стрела. Заклинание. Что это делает? Вот, допустим, сколько здоровья, восстановление. Преображение энергию маны. Это магия, да? Это вот это магия, все, берсерк. Понял. Все? По карте. А технику драки где-нибудь можно изучить? Это оружие, которое есть. Это магия. Что техники я не там ищу? Вот, броня, трофей. То есть нет, какая выносливость. Да хера. Вот. Мне вот это нужно найти. Вот, наверное, нет. Вот. Так. Вот я зашел туда. Так, ну. Опытный охотник. Тут слишком много всего. Слишком много всего. Прям много. Вот, боевая подготовка. Барыга даже есть. Бойцовский. Заклинание, это что? Пулевой. Вот. Увеличивает урон в ближнем бою. Ну только вот это. Ну вот, сила атаки, каждый уровень, сила ударов. Я, короче, не знаю, что здесь учить, но вот так как-то слабо. Комбо силы. Кто? Какой он?
Another damned
Приперся,
outsider.
мать твою.
We ought to lock you up until we can ship you back.
You have a problem.
Can you think of one problem on Magellan that isn't down to outside? The clerics gave us the Alps. The Alps come here building their filthy converters. They foul our soil, kill our people. The only thing stopping these bastards killing every last one of them.
Так, мне, короче, дай мне. Много с ними разговаривать надо. Задание начать проходить. Основное задание. Контакт. Основное, подожди, спутники. Ну. Понятно. Вот это где находится? Вот метка есть. Это вот здесь, да, наверное? Это кто, торговец? Торговец.
Stay alert out there.
What goods?
Understood.
О. Ну вон, сила 40 требуется, ловкость 30. Ну понятно, короче. Я думаю, силу можно увеличить уже. В первую очередь. Ты кто? Воин. Так. Мне сюда, да, надо зайти? Вот. Ангри.
Another one? I swear if security had been this lax in the days of Eric Eisenfaust, we'd all be clerics. What are you seeking here, stranger? Safety? A new start? All those things can be offered to those who...
Who are you?
My name is Ang. It is my duty, along with the other warlords, to ensure the laws are kept and the Berserker... We offer protection to those from outside who understand that Edan is... Stick to the laws. Respect our ways. Break the laws. Show contempt and pun... You will have a fair chance here if you understand.
Cinda sent me.
Cinda? Is there another problem with food supplies?
She hasn't received the resupply she needs and nobody seems to know when she will.
Didn't Jorah sort this out? Or has his failure to fix things become my problem?
What does Jorah have to do with this?
Jorah was supposed to have sorted this out. Once more it comes back to me to resolve this directly. Then there won't be any more escorts for the deliveries. The last group I sent were killed by a troll. We haven't more men to lose that way.
A troll killed your men?
Good men. I've fought beside some of them. Being eaten alive was not the fate they deserved. I'll not send more men to their deaths. We have scant enough as it is. Cinda will have to deal with this problem herself. Tell her it is time she called on one of the other clans for help. The Ison clan will no longer risk life.
Ясно. А еще какие вопросы?
What are the Berserkers?
They were laid down by Amrek, who founded the Berserkers. They put people before war, before machines. The only thing above us is law. So says the first article that forbids anyone from preaching of gods or machines. The second law says pure Elex is a curse on Magellan. All pure Elex and technology made from it is forbidden and must be placed in the pit. Our third law states that world hearts are sacred. No damage can be done to them or their seedlings. The fourth law says mana must be preserved. Nature can purify Elex. This has given us the gift of magic. The fifth law states all free people are equal. All must be given protection when it is asked for. Now, as a warlord, it is my job to keep the laws in the Pilgrim's name. So, I welcome you.
What?
The warlords will hear evidence and pronounce sentence. Trade without a license, steal or cheat, and exile will follow. Break one of the 5 laws, and justice may be harsher. Our laws preserve us, and so we must preserve the law.
I was told there was work here.
If you have taken our laws to heart, then yes, there is something you can help me with.
I agree to follow the laws.
Visit Jorah at the pit.
Jorah,
All the
man.
captured weaponry from the last Alb attack has been stored there. Bring me one of the Elex weapons.
I'll get you the weapon.
Follow the law and do service. Those are the only ways you will earn my trust. Speak to Jorah if you have any more questions. Now go.
Ладно. Или я отсюда пришел, блин, не помню. Не помню, откуда пришел. Тут много чего. О. Золотой слиток, неплохо. А, вот. Выносливость сверху зеленая горит. А, ну да. Не, можно по КД жать. Вот набралось. Все, успокойся. Я тренируюсь вообще, блин, труженик. Ты, блядь, работай. Неужели тут технику ударов улучшать нельзя? Если нельзя, но то это ж не очень. Написано нельзя. Уровень владения оружием. Ну что это такое? Сила, понятно, что я ее лучше. Сила атаки, сила парирования. Ну вот только бой, да? Ладно, надо бой изучать, я думаю. В первую очередь. О. Рекорд кузнец активирован. Кузнец? Это бронник. Это бронник. Использовать верстак. Антиютюкс 3. Ну это и есть это оружие квирков, да? А, на это тоже деньги нужны. Чтобы модифицировать его. Пока что я не умею ничего это делать. Естественно. Так что смысла нет разбираться тут с этим. Надо задание ходить выполнять, опыт набирать, деньги зарабатывать. Так, а это выход из города, я так понял, да? Да. Так, это Синда, нужно не сходить. Учитель ремесла. Есть. Есть учитель выживания. Есть учитель выживания, а почему? А почему? Учитель выживания это не учитель боя. Выживание тоже нужно в первую очередь. Ладно. Это тоже выход из города? Ну да. Получается. Фига там Ростелеком. Так, ну все это выход из города здесь. И не то. Это я из города сейчас вышел опять? Буду. Нет. Да, это выход из города опять. Сколько входов? Выхода здесь. Они меня не пропускать не хотели. К ним зайти как два пальца. Асфальт, вот. Тоже выход из города. Ну, уже 5 выходов из города нашел. Пустых, без стражников.
Such technology.
Так, вот здесь надо, наверное, пробежать дальше, дальше, дальше и налево. Дальше, дальше, налево. Прямо, прямо и налево. Это мне было еще. Подсолнух. Вот и дура.
So, you decided to stick around?
Да.
Well, I've been given a job by a warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you. If you want to stay around for longer.
Что за работа?
Tell me about the job.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you. Though it's not the best way to sell our community to you, it should demonstrate that we're open about things. You see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliad a few months ago. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was killed.
And what can I...
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone. And it wasn't... Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body rotten up in the... It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome. They didn't find anything on Ascor to... And you're a stranger here.
What kind of...
To be honest, But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof of his... But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it.
Is this why you brought me to do your dirty work?
I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance. And this is... Ragnar wants answers. He seems... Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But if we can eliminate... And who knows? Maybe one of them did do it, and you'll get...
If it's a...
Magalan almost died when a living, breathing planet. But the Berserkers are using their magic to bring our world back to life. They need more people. And they offer anyone who... We should move on. One downside of all this plant life is that... All the factions come here. For intel, at least it's just rage from the... There have been wars, and it does seem like there are some clerics who want to
This Ragnar.
Ascor was killed with a sword, and there aren't two... But if Ragnar's right, then it must be someone... So, Ragnar drew up a list of 5 No idea why these 5 exactly. Tell them you're investigating on They'll answer your question. Let me know if you need help. Remember,
Who are...
a group of people who were out... First on the list is Baron. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi. But then there's Thorgal. I have no idea why Ragnar would put him on the list. Third is Garrett. He was reliable, but he seems to have lost heart in himself. Last are Rock I can't get a handle on. There's something he's not happy about. Eardor is still wet behind the... They were all outside Goliath at the time. Where they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. I doubt you'll get a confession. I doubt any of them did it, but you'll get a sense of the men, and then you can report back to me so we can close the case.
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down.
Do you think...
We're a team.
Are you lost? Stop messing around with that technology, will you?
Он может бить? Лед он не умеет бить. Так, кто копается?
Yeah? Not now.
Кто живет? О.
Welcome, incomer. I hope Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need shelter. But these are hard. As for me, I think the free people should work together. It will mostly be talk. If you want the people here to trust you, once they do, they will open. You will have a place to stay. And they will likely... We Berserkers believe in second chances. I am Cormag, warlord of the Hammer Clan. Each of the clans has its own... A gift given to us in our time of need. Proof that this planet needed a guardian. We can channel power through our bodies. And yet, it seems so normal now, doesn't it? It's hard to remember that We have only just started our study of it.
What do you...
Our laws bind us. How we interpret them, death and exile shouldn't be the only sentences. There should be reward in... Dedicated, not harsh. And sometimes dedication... Just imagine, if we berserkers could enhance the cleric's energy weapons, or the outlaws' explosives with the power... Now, Angram would say that giving into technology would... But I wonder whether holding on to the law... After all, there were those who tried to stop using magic. They said it was against nature. Now magic... Whatever my thoughts, the laws we have now are the...
О,
Teach me some.
Sure.
вот, оружие ближнего боя. 25 силы и 15 ловкость. Надо. И денег чуть-чуть. Короче, понятно. Понятно, дружок. Давай, делаем. 25 силы и 15 ловкость. Здесь, короче, 25 силы, 15 ловкости. Ага. Все применить. Здесь. Теперь надо торговца найти сразу же. 15. Чего 15? Элексит. 15 надо достать. 15 рублей, короче. Блин. Что-то пойти продать. Так. Так. Здесь торговый.
What are you doing here?
Что? Хрена себе дубину. Да кто ты?
Find someone else to talk to.
I need someone to watch my back when I go look for some supplies. And
Что?
I can't
Так,
believe-
хорошо. Я не могу найти торговца теперь. Тут. Ладно, пойдем тогда к этой.
You do know
Да,
that technology is
вот она
banned.
рядом где-то. Знаете, вот она здесь. К ней зайдем тогда, сообщим о проблеме. Она здесь должна быть. Ты бухаешь.
I spoke to Angram.
Oh, great.
Вот
Thank you.
опыт плюс 200.
Someone who is prepared to do something. When will the deliveries come?
They won't. The men Angram sent to the valley are dead.
And is he going to send more? No, wait. Let me... How does he expect me to get supplies if he can't? He's got a host of...
Я мог бы
I could
сходить.
go
You? Well, I appreciate the offer, but besides, it's not one delivery I need. If the Eisen clan won't help, would you speak to Ragnar, Warlord, or Cormag of the Hammer clan?
Давай.
trade.
Look around. Tell me what you need.
Ладно, еще одну кость продам. Идем пока. Да, совершите обмену. Вот как раз к Рагнару сходим сейчас. Я туда хоть побежал, нет? Не туда опять. А нет, туда, все, бегом. Плохо, что на карте вот этой круглой не обозначаются дороги. Надо запоминать все. Ну сейчас зайду, обучусь, попробую. Он меня побольше урона наносил. Я что, не туда пришел? Ёпт, сколько вас здесь? Что ли он? Ага.
Are there problems?
Give any group a name and they'll use it as a cause. But while there are always anyone who forgets that.
You have
Not traitors, troublemakers. You think we should use the law to silence anyone who thinks I say they need to be convinced that our cause. I've been saying, but it seems some people.
maybe.
Perhaps you could do me a favor and talk to Elder. He's been speaking out against the Ison clan. But you will find him living with the other cultivators down in the cult. I'd be grateful if you can find out the reason he's upset before this bad feeling escalates into something else.
Ладно, хорошо. А вот Синди нужна помощь.
More trouble with the supplies. What can I do to help?
She needs people to collect the food deliveries.
I thought Angram had sent men to do that.
The men.
And more will die if our men aren't. Still, if Angram is worried about sending, I will send men to help Cinder. But if they're to go out there, then we recently captured some movement detectors from the clerics. They're being stored. Get me one of those movement detectors, and I will give Cinder.
Isn't taking technology from the pit against the law?
Sometimes laws must be broken. Get me that detector, and I will help Cinder.
How do I?
It's not for me to encourage the use of technology. But you could use those jump jets of yours to go over the wall. You'll have to scout it out to find the safest route. That would be a safer and more acceptable route than humming. I'm sure someone as resourceful as you can figure something out that will...
Хорошо. Вот. Давай выучим оружие ближнего боя, да? Угу. Я приколюсь, если он сейчас махать будет мечом получше. Хорошо. Так. Какой это портал? Телепорт. А через телепорты можно, да? Вот телепорт, да? Это ж телепорт или что? Вот телепорт. Нет, например, да? Вот телепорт. Вот. Можно телепортироваться. Я не против. Ну что, начнем. Верстак использовать мы не будем сейчас. Так, это запрещено. Это чья-то хата. Рекламный флаер. Что такое рекламный флаер? Это можно продать. Да вылези отсюда уже. Вот кружки. 2 рубля стоит. Да куда ты садишься? Устал, что ли? Опять сел.
Cinda sent me here.
Further problems? The warlords discussed this, and the Ison clan
The Ison clan are...
Then you should speak to Angram. If you can't persuade him, then try Corm. He agreed to cover any problems that Angram...
You said something about a special job if I want to join you.
Correct. You must have sensed it out there, that things are changing. If we are going to survive and prosper, if we're to stand a chance against the Owl, I need information about the other. Any information would be useful. But if you could bring me... So, be it the Outlaws, a trip to the Dome City in Abessa, or...
That's a lot.
You know your way around the wastelands. You've survived. Plus, you aren't one of us. So you can blend in better with the... The journey will have dangers. But if you stick to the path, you should reach... So, what will it be? Impress me, and you will learn not just Elex. We don't trust the secrets of our magic to just anyone.
How is...
Oh, this is... Then they sent a party to construct a... You'll find the metallic ruins of it there, and the soil around. Since then, they have raided, rather than trying to hold... But who knows where and when they will strike next. The war has hurt them, no doubt. Even their own kind. There's a group of Alb separatists to the north. They continue... Are you happy now?
Что? Я нарушил закон? Я кружки собираю.
What the hell?
Что я делаю? Кружки у вас слишком много.
Stop that.
Зачем вам столько кружек? Мне нужнее. Так, кто здесь? Охранник. Вот стены стоит.
What are you doing here?
Блять, это его хата.
That's it. Leave the hell out of here.
Hello. If you want to rest, you should find yourself a spot and relax. And if you are hungry, we can surely...
Thank you.
Welcome. I hope you have been shown kindness here. But we have a place for any. So, wherever you... What's the point in us seeking? We need to build... I hope you...
What is...
A rare relic of... If you want, go up to one of the... You will get an idea how... It seems the people of the old world...
What?
This place might be a good... We all need to be... We all need to remember... You, me...
How...
I was born here.
What's up?
As Eisenfaust said, of all the places and all the people in And Eisenfaust wasn't exactly known. With respect for all his great feat, we have organized our lives around the essential. You do not need everything you think you need.
I can...
Good. You will find safety here. Ragnar will help you find your place. He can sound severe.
Is there...
There are always things that need doing here. Of course, for the highest ranks, we must all ask in Goliath, and you'll find tasks to. Though I won't.
Tell me the...
Confident without the details. You'll get on well with. Our scouts reported. Let's just say that the clerics came, but the weapons they left behind, they could cause a great deal of damage. I want you to collect them. You'll find him at the pit. He and the workers there make sure such technology is made.
I have secured...
That is good. Please take them to Yora and arrange for their disposal.
Tell me...
Ragnar the Fierce? Ragnar, son...
You're married.
Why would I That is when he... Then, he is a warlord.
How did
Hard work, dedication, and popular...
Tell me the real...
Do you mean, is there a deep, dark secret? No. I'm afraid it's a tale of skill, ability, and dedication. He was named Berserker when he was a teen. Served his time in the field. He was seen defending the seedlings from mutants, and was named Warrior on the spot. When he was a child, Ragnar met Eisenfaust, and I think that left... And he is. Just with more of a sense of humor. In their hour of need, the
What?
There were too many. The clerics seemed to have stirred them up and had half the The area is quieter now, but Ragnar has had to assign the war. May the pilgrim...
Охренеть. Уже выход из города, что ли, или что? Так. оружие, так. Да. Чё он не ест? А, не то нажал. Вот. Может, здесь телепорт где-то есть? Вот, активировать надо и все тут. Тут, короче, наверное, можно падать откуда-нибудь с высоты, потом раз, кричать, не разбиваться. Возможно. Возможно. Так можно делать. Ну, еще сожгли. Нету тут телепорта, короче. Я думал, может, есть телепорт здесь. Да здесь должно быть что-то. Тут же Ростелеком. Есть точно. Вот пока. Здесь дерево выросло. Да, повыше надо забраться. Больдеры нашел, больдеры. Да ёп. Плюс 10. О, заперт. Быстрей. Угу. Узлом нужно. Твою мать! Там еще было место, где пройти можно, да? Вот, блядь. Вот же я разбился, сейчас бы. Вот здесь я не был тоже. Тут. Оказывается. Вот. Да, спрыгнуть, короче, посмотреть, как она работает. Нет, фигня. Работает. Плохо. Второй Elex, его можно продавать неплохо. По 30 за каждый, по-моему. Это? Бесполезная аптечка. Как же бесполезная? Если можно взять, то она уже полезна. Так, ну все, валим отсюда. Йору искать. Теперь попробуем. Кузнецу, да? Здесь получается. Это кто? Датчик движения, который надо найти и ему принести, да? Что такое? Боеприпасы. Вот они. Основные задания. Кейсы.